Europe memes, let's go!
Men.
Wrong video.
USA is the best country, and everyone wants to live here. No, you're wrong. European countries are better. Aurora, penguins, and peace. I should live in Antarctica.
Okay, but it would be cool though. But it would be cool. It would be cool. It would be cool, chat. Brr. My argument is brr, 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 brr.
Why can't you just be normal? Screams in Fahrenheit.
Bruh.
Me, how old were you? American. Oh, I was a freshman. Me, a European. I still have no idea how old you.
Yeah, no, Is that like the first year in high school? I don't. What age is that?
were. Someone from the UK. I'm in sixth form. Me, how many regenerations do you have?
Oh god, sixth form, dude. Oh yes, I'm on my sixth form. I'm about to evolve in my 10th form.
I've left someone. I personally think the US has good European typing. European houses resisted the biggest storms, built out of concrete and stone, built for eternity. American houses, help, there's some wind. You guys are disrespectful.
No, actually, I've heard that there was like storms in Texas. Like it was like snowing and raining in Texas, and the water got in the house, which is not supposed to happen.
And don't deserve to win. You are doing the same thing. Stop hating us. Europe is fighting each other again. Nice. European wars. Try that again and I'll break your other hand as well. American wars. Please don't know.
Chat, don't ever punch. Don't ever punch a European wall. Actually, don't. There was a flood in Central Europe. Yeah, okay, floods are one thing. I'm talking about like it's raining and it gets in your house because you have cardboard roofs. I'm not talking about floods. Floods happen, you know.
Me. My friend came back from the UK today, and this is the only picture he took.
Yeah, no, we have a chat in the UK. In Lidl, there's sometimes American week, and there's like American stuff. Oh, I didn't even tell you this, guys. I got Pop-Tarts. You know, I remember one time I got Pop-Tarts, right? I was like, got Pop-Tarts for the first time, and I said how mid they were. And I had the chocolate ones, and every single person without fail, oh, you didn't have the good flavors. The good ones is the s'mores one. So I got the s'mores one. Guess what? I still fucking made it. It's just cardboard. Cardboard with some icing on it. I'm sorry. Nah.
American food. This is real. We have stuff like this in stores.
Like it's edible.
When telling the temperature, it's important to note that degree Celsius stands for correct, and F stands for fake. I think you mean can't land on the moon, and landed on the moon.
Wow.
Everyone on Tumblr is screaming about Area 51. Me, a European. US house damaged by wind. Austrian house damaged by a 10-ton massive...
Oh my god. Why is there a massive rock?
rock. No, you can't just cool your house. It uses too much energy. AC go pip.
It's funny because I remember on a post, I remember there was a post about like, do you prefer winter or summer? And I wrote something along the lines of, obviously summer, because in the winter, you have to pay so much extra for heating your house. And so many Americans jumped at me being like, but you pay way more for AC. And I was like, oh, that's right. You guys pay to cool your house and stuff. We don't really, when it's hot, man. It's like, yeah, it's just, yeah.
Please help him. He is injured. Does he have insurance though? I wish I lived in Europe. You can literally ride a bike for about 20 minutes and end up in a different country with a completely different culture.
Not really.
If I ride a bike here for 20 minutes, I would just end up at another Walmart.
20 minutes is a bit
section of Walmart.
Okay, no, that's a bit exaggerated, don't think. Okay, I'm sorry. I ride my bike 20 minutes to work every day. I'm not even in a different city.
Okay, that's cool, but in America you can get 100 McNuggets for $25.
What? You can? 100 for 25 is kind of a deal. Wait, is that still a thing? Wait, dude.
Healthcare in Europe versus healthcare in USA. It's okay, we're gonna figure this out. You have money, right? How Americans see their beer versus how Germans see their beer. A European waking up early. A new problem in the US. Wimpy US outlet. Shad Europe outlet. This post was made by the
Honestly, I will say, chat, I don't want to give British the W. But I've been in Romania, and we have a two-prong outlets. It's not like this, like it's a round one. It's just two round ones. And yeah, I think the 3-prong one is better. It's just more stable. There's like no, yeah, I feel like it just stays. It just stays. It just like it's there's no second out. There's no second out with the 3-prong outlet.
You gang. How I sleep at night with my European superiority complex. Europeans after a 5-hour car trip to visit another country. Americans after their weekly 5-hour car ride to the grocery store.
Yeah.
Europeans. American
America
food
is
is
so
so
big.
unhealthy. Also Europeans. Breakfast. When you're
Okay, but I imagine if you're a smoker, having a coffee with your cigarette is peak. That's what my grandma does. That's her breakfast. And the banana. She has a coffee, a cigarette, and one singular banana.
from Europe and you're losing an argument against an American. At least I have healthcare. President of America. Meanwhile, the president of Portugal is just chilling.
Damn, he's hanging.
I build tall building. No, tall buildings will hide our beautiful and historical architecture. Asia and America. How many tall buildings do you want? Yes. Americans when asked their opinions on 90% of European countries. What is this? Americans with England or France. Americans with
Oh god, not France. Oh my god, they got the Prime! Let's go, GigaChat Prime Maxer, thank you!
Ireland for whatever reason. Let's go! Europeans
Yeah,
calling
why do
Americans
Americans love Ireland so much? There's so many Americans that are like, actually I'm 3% Irish, I'm basically Ireland.
stupid for not being able to name half of the countries in Europe. Europeans not being able to name half of the US
Okay,
states.
but like
I'd
America is one country. The states are like, you know, I'm not gonna ask Americans to name it Giudecce in Romania, because we basically have like states in Romania as well. But I'm not gonna pretend to ask you to name the little parts of Romania. But whole ass countries are a whole different thing. Also, that's crazy. He's a good boy. He deserves a coffee.
like some freedom and a side of
You don't have
liberty.
50 of them? Dude, I'm genuinely sure there's more than 50. I am genuinely sure there's more than 50. Okay, how many? Let me Google. Let me Google because I'm not completely sure. 41! 41! 41! 41! Name all 41 Romanian Giudecce, okay? Just name all of them! 41, man! 41! Fuck you, man! Fuck you, dude. Nah, I'm sorry.
Please. Europe, but without the cringe. You know, in
Wow.
Europe, it's not customary to tip, and they write the date with the day before the month. That's
Yeah.
pretty neat. I can respect that. No, you can't just use month, date, year.
Yeah, it's stupid. I'm sorry. I am impressed about that. Month, date, year. The year is weird. I mean, it makes no sense. So, it makes no sense. So, dude, they tried to get me on the name all your countries thing. Did that in Africa too. Damn, you a nerd or something? That's crazy. I also had to learn like all of them for geography, but I can't say I remember. I had to learn the countries and their capitals. At some point, I knew every single capital of every single country in the world, but like, not anymore. Not anymore. Not anymore.
French friend. Well, the total cost of me going to med school is about 406 a year. 1,000? No, euro. It sounds a little high, but it covers the costs of my textbooks, extra classes, and most of my housing. How much is it for you? That's $459. What the hell? European to American friend. Happy birthday, bro. American. Dude, my birthday is tomorrow. European. I am 4 hours ahead of you. Europeans, when they find out that America is only the 12th most obese
Wait,
country.
what?
America
Wait, who's the most obese country? Wait, someone Google this. I'm not gonna take time out of my day to do it, but you guys should Google this. What's the most obese country?
American saying Van Gogh is pronounced Van Gogh. British
Turkey.
saying it's pronounced Van Gogh. It's a Dutch name, and Dutch pronounce it as Van Gogh.
I think isn't it Van Gogh? Van Gogh. Van Gogh. Van Gogh.
Meta is threatening to shut down Facebook and Instagram in Europe. This company is falling apart. If they close Facebook, the average IQ in Europe would probably go up by 50
Oh my god, that would be
points.
crazy.
Italy bad. No, we have the best country. Best
Chat, it's crazy because I remember doing an Italian accent and an Italian chatter started saying how that's anti-Italian or racism, dude. Oh god, Italy.
food, best football, best landscape.
Mamma
Screw you.
mia.
Italy is bad. True. Wait, do American people not call their friends mate? Is this a thing?
Italy, baby slayer. I love la Italy. Let's go.
Yep, I'm sure some do, but most people
He was
just say
artless.
friend, which is boring, but whatever. Wait, so you go up to your friends and be like, hello friend, we use names. In some regions, it is customary to greet our friends with affectionate pet names, like dumb, making a house with
Jesus. Tonga has a 70% obesity rate. What? Okay, that's crazy. 70% is crazy. Yo, they like big bitches there for sure.
equipment? Nah, let's just use this. Americans. I just finished high school. I think I'll become a plumber so I can earn 70k before I'm 25. Europeans. I just finished my PhD in computer science. Will anyone pay me 30k? Makes fun of the United States all the time. Gets all defensive when you make fun of Europe. Americans cooking. Add a cup of flour. I don't know, it says add a cup of flour. Should I pack it a little? A lot or not at all? Europeans cooking. Add 120 grams.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that is crazy. Because, like, whenever there's a recipe that has, like, a tablespoon or a cup, I'm like, how do I know? Like, does it need to have, like, a little tip? Or does it need to be exactly, like, straight? Or does it need to be, like, it's just 120 grams. Like, that is exact. Like, you cannot mess that up. The fuck is a decagram? Well, no one uses decagram. The gram is more than enough to measure. You either go gram or milligram.
Of flour. Done. I wish my parents were rich so I can roam around Europe telling people I'm trying to find myself. If you ever think American stereotypes are over the top, remember that my mum just made me an apple pie because I'm moving out of the country on Friday and my bedroom is going to be turned into an eagle sanctuary.
Okay, that's crazy. That's kind of metal. That's a good sacrifice.
Person. What's living in America like? Me. I feel like I need to go to a mental hospital, but I don't want to throw my family into years of debt. My wife asked for a latte in Rome, and she was given a glass of warm milk. Yes, because Italians call it cafe latte. She got what she...
Wait, I mean, yeah, because latte means milk in Italian. Doesn't it? Doesn't it? Latte is milk. It's latte. That's how we call it in Romanian. Latte. We call it milk. I just realized, yeah, latte means it literally just means milk.
asked for. Milk. America is just all the people Europe didn't like. I guess you could say they were all American rejects. Did you just favorite? British sigh. Slightly lower Australian sigh. Canadian apology. Unwarranted American Declaration of Freedom. European. Scream of shut the hell up, America. Asian confusion. Ancient Europeans were lactose intolerant. They drank milk anyway, study finds. This is so...
Isn't it? I feel like, isn't it the thing that every human is lactose intolerant at the beginning because it's milk from cows, but then eventually we evolved to be able to drink it? But that's why there's so many people that are still lactose intolerant, because those are the people that didn't evolve the gene that processes cow lactose. I'm pretty sure it's something like that. It's not unique to Europeans, I think.
funny and so human. Americans when Europeans make fun of them. It's okay. Europeans when Americans make fun of them. Europeans normally. Can't stand Americans. Europeans when they play Grand Theft Auto for the first time. Now I am become Florida man, the consumer of drugs. Dear America, these are not smarties, these are smarties. Get it right. Sincerely, Europe. Thank you, kind soul.
But like... what does it... I guess... they both have the same name.
And Australia, mate.
I will say those look better than those. These are just like bad M&Ms. I've had these. These are bad M&Ms. Those look nice.
Dear Europeans, this is not a biscuit. This is a biscuit. Sincerely, the guardians of breakfast and...
Huh? What? How is that pancake or whatever that is a biscuit? What? No, Americans explain. Americans explain. I need American explanations in the chat. Why that's not a biscuit. That's not a biscuit. That's a scone. Yeah, that's like something. I don't know. It looks like a pancake of sorts. Definitely not a biscuit. Definitely not. You know, like I feel calling cookies biscuits is weird. I don't agree with the British on that. But that is a biscuit. That's a biscuit.
freedom. Wrong. Lies, lies, and slander. We're experiencing heavy snow. Massive snowstorm. Duh, more vodka. Looks like spring, eh? Banging my fists on a table. The cashiers have chairs. Cashiers don't have chairs where you live. In America.
Yeah, I have chairs. I work at the till sometimes, and I have chair. And I've actually checked it because, again, on Twitter, I got another debate where people were like, oh, cashiers don't have chairs in America. And I was like, oh, but we have them in Europe. And then people in Europe were like, no, we don't. And then I was like, I mean, most places, I've literally been checking for chairs for cashiers every store I go since then. And most of them have chairs. I'm yet to see one without chairs. I'm sure there are probably, but like most of them do have chairs.
America, if you're not standing, you're not working. In Europe, if you're working, you're working. Chairs help you. What the hell is up with America? Hold on. People in other countries get to sit while working? America needs help.
Yeah, you're doing
not
the till
UK.
work.
When I worked at a cafe, I did not sit. I stood like a man. Russia and USA usually. Russia and USA in space. What country is next to the USA? USB. Why are the drinking fountains so short in
worst
Europe?
joke.
Are Americans
Okay,
even
no, because
real?
that's funny. Because when I was a child, I used to think that was the kids' chat. My aunt had one of these, and when I was a kid, I was so hyped because I was like, "Oh, it's the kids' sink," because the regular sink was too tall for me. So I was like, "Yay! It's the kids' sink, yippee!" And I would always use the kids' sink. Yeah, no one stopped me.
Drinking fountains so short in Europe. Are Americans even real? Because how can they go to the store like this? Europe. I can't believe Americans don't know European flags.
Okay, Russia, France, Czech Republic, Netherlands? Question mark. I don't know about that one. Too spaced. I don't know these two. Slovenia! Slovenia! I think you're right. I think Slovenia is the light blue one. But that, I got no idea.
European flags? I don't know many of them. Probably know half. Europe. Doctor. Person who kills your ills with pills, then kills you with bills. Americans who use color. British who use color. Me who uses both because English is not my native language.
me!
Americans.
Literally me!
Gasoline's gotten so expensive. Meanwhile, Europe. Creeper van. Old folks van. The most
Creeper?
expensive.
Oh man, so we back in the mine. Got a pickaxe swinging from side to side, side to side. This has a rolling one. Da 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 da. Tonight.
Van ride of your life. Americans making 60k annually. Europeans making 60k annually.
Oh my god, yes, wait, we were talking about this earlier. Because I had an American chat would be like, how do you live with less than 30k a year? Because I said that in here, if you earn less than 30k a year, you don't have to pay your student loans. And majority of us don't earn that much. Yeah, it genuinely is. That's crazy. I can't believe there's a meme of that. Yeah. It's like, I guess the cost of living is just lower.
Doesn't this highly depend on which part of America you're from though? I know California you have to be making 150k to just be comfortable. Invent a new sport. Everyone starts playing it. Can't even win the championship.
You don't have student loans? Well, you do, but you only pay them if you earn more than that threshold. Basically, it's meant to like, it's not for every country, by the way. This is at least I only know of the UK one. I'm pretty sure it's not the same in Romania, but it's meant so that you don't end up in poverty from paying your student loan. And it's like 30,000 pounds in total that you need to pay back. But if you don't make more than 30k a year, you don't have to pay. And then if it passes, if 30 years pass of you not making that threshold, it's forgiven, like it's gone. If there's 30 years that have gone of you working constantly but not making that money, basically it's just yeah. Imagine country not wanting to make you into poverty. In America, you can put off paying your student loans for almost 10 years, I think, but you also have to have them paid off within 10 years or so. Yeah, I don't know. I can't talk about it. I don't know what's going on in America, but yeah.
sport. Nobody cares. Always be the world champs. I gotta
And it's
admit.
crazy because like Americans will always like. There's gonna be Americans in the comments that'll be like, "Oh, but that's being that money's being taken from taxes," and I'm like, "Yeah, duh. Like, what do you want? You want to live like a savage in the forest?" Obviously, it's that money is being forgiven from taxes because that's the point of living in a society. Is like the reason you pay taxes is to make a pool of money that will help you. I mean, I don't blame Americans for being so against taxes. Like Americans, I feel like have the most aversity towards taxes, and like taxation is theft. You know how you're saying right now. I'm saying no one loves taxes, but I feel like in America it's worse because I feel like you guys don't really get to see any results from the taxes, right? Like, for me, I pay my tax and I'm like, but like, I've had times where I had to go to the hospital and I got it sorted within 1 day for free. And I'm just like, yeah, it's my student loan situation, just explain it. I feel like it's just how you use that tax money is very important. I feel like taxes themselves are not evil. It's just that if it's being used in your interest or not. And it feels like for Americans, their tax money is not being used in your interest at all. I already know there's going to be debates in the comment section. But yeah, that's my genuine take on it. I don't mind paying my taxes as long as I see results of it in the form of stuff like this, you know? Yeah. Epic.
I did watch an American football game on my PC, obviously not in person. It's kind of cool. In movies, when kids sneak through their windows, and I'm just like, why didn't you have screens in your windows? Who doesn't have screens in their windows?
Wait, what do you mean?
What do you do? Just let bees and bugs
Oh
and
yeah,
birds
oh like bug screens. Oh yeah, but like you can open those.
and stuff fly into your room? What the hell? Literally just had to Google that. Apparently screens are widely used in Australia, USA, and Canada. In Europe, we deal with stuff that comes through the window, like a man. This is why you...
We do have them. It's like a little what's it called? Mesh that you put on your window, but like it can be opened up.
Okay, all I'm gonna say is a bat came into the kitchen and went upstairs. Hand-egg coaches
What?
versus football coaches. European antagonist in American movie.
Okay, hand-egg is crazy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't believe hand-egg is actually being used. Hand-egg. Oh god. We joked around the hand-egg. We joked about hand-egg. I can't believe it actually got used. Obviously, they didn't get it from me, but like that's crazy. Hand-egg is American football because football, you kick a ball with your foot. Hand-egg, you use your hand on an egg-shaped ball. It's hand-egg.
Football coaches.
Can't believe we have a
European
hand-egg mention.
antagonist in American movies and TV starter pack. Americans, when they find out that tree farms are called tree schools in Germany. Europe, according to American movies. You know what I hate about American movies?
Italy, France, Germany. No, Russia. You're missing Russia. You're missing Russia. They love Russia in American movies. They love to hate on it, but you know.
They always make London to look awful. Sewer rats, dirty. It's actually pretty clean.
Don't make me give the Americans the W here, man. But like, it's for a reason.
Clean. I mean, it depends the area. Meta, if you don't let us spy on you, we will leave you.
Nah. Russia's technically part of Asia. There is a part of Russia that is officially part of Europe. It's the western part of Russia. I'm pretty sure it's part of Europe. Yeah.
Europe. Europeans. Okay, leave then, Meta. You think that's cringe? Italian mums wait 9 months just to end up naming their kid Giuseppe. This guy is called
Giuseppe!
Giuseppe. Screw you. Americans, when you call an ambulance after a serious accident, you what?
Oh, God.
In Spider-Man 2002, Peter has a radioactive spider bite the size of a golf ball. But instead of going to a doctor, he decides to sleep it off. This is because Peter lives in America. Very, very popular opinion.
Yeah,
This was
no,
the best
I've went to urgent care over throwing up and it being slightly dark. Honestly, I will say, without hypochondriac I would genuinely implode living in America. Like, I've genuinely just walked into urgent care from puking a weird color and had it resolved within a day. Blood test, stomach test, everything, like within 1 day for completely free. It's kind of epic. It's kind of base. Not gonna lie. Obviously, there's probably bad parts of it, because I'm pretty sure the bad part of it is when you have something that's not completely life-threatening, it can take like ages to get it done, obviously, which is bad. But when there's something like a genuinely life-threatening, you can get it like fixed within a day. It's epic.
Man, you can drive 30 hours in Michigan and still be in Michigan. The European mind cannot comprehend this. Midwesterners driving around looking for something to do this weekend.
That's crazy.
American movies be like, US, Western Europe, Eastern Europe, Mexico. How Europeans see America. Get screwed. What do you call a Karen in Europe? An American. Speak American. You got any ranch dressing? USA.
Not really. I feel like... aside British people, most Europeans do see Americans as like very nice, like overly nice even. I feel like we don't. I don't know. Like most people are like, oh, Americans are too nice. They're too friendly. Yeah.
Forests versus this is not what European forests are like. They are the same as American.
No, we do have a forest in Romania, the Batu forest, and it's creepy like that.
I see Europe as an American. I can't go there, so I'm looking at it on Google Maps. Britain. We need to raise your taxes. USA. How about you, sucker? Star-spangled ding-dongs. I don't want anyone to take this the wrong way, but Europe is kind of like a miniature America. All the landscape and trees and stuff are small. They're little versions of the stuff we got going on over here. Even your big things like the Alps are so cute. You could put a fun roller coaster up there and make it a little ride for the kids. The only big...
I don't know what to say about this, by the way, but I do love the username gay troglodyte.
thing you lot have are obesity rates, okay,
Oh,
medical
God.
debt, and carcinogenic diets. The Alps are the biggest mountain range in the world. European culture is hitting all other European
I can't
nations.
believe they're talking shit about the Alps, though. Like, actually crazy. Actually crazy. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, though. Not gonna lie. What's next? They're gonna be talking badly about the Danube? Huh? Then they're gonna be like River Volga. River Volga, more like tiny river. Wow, dude, that's like the biggest river in the world. And it's in Europe, Russia.
Like, yeah, we're at peace, we're cooperating, no tensions or anything, but if I have to talk to a goddamn Belgian waffles over windmills, I will annex you. I was back in Texas for literally an hour, and then be prepared for a zombie apocalypse. Sometimes I think American stereotypes are over-exaggerated, but then I remember there is a high school in my town called Independence. So
Hell yeah!
That's right, America. Remember Pearl Harbor. European meme starter kit. American bad, America fat, America dumb, America guns. Trying to follow a European recipe? Don't bother.
You
It's
forgot
bland.
the America oil. Sorry, just to tune in. You forgot the oil. We haven't had many oil memes today, actually. Honestly, surprising.
Indeed. Doesn't have 20 kilos of sugar, and it's not deep fried. You know there's flavoring besides
Thank you for the
sugar and
follow.
deep fry, yeah? Like, I don't know, garlic, parsley, thyme. Do Europeans have a spice rack? No, we've never heard of these all-common, ubiquitous spices. It's not the United States is #1 in education or anything. Oh wait, we are. Yeah, your source literally puts you in place 7. It literally says that
Oh, man.
#1 is Switzerland. I think the fair list everyone can agree upon. Europe over US. No tipping, mountains next to beaches. Beautiful architecture. Great music. Europe, but USA is better. No air conditioning. No coffee.
We have coffee. We have limited Ubers. They're not limited. I mean, I guess they're not everywhere. That's what I mean. Bagels. Okay, shut up. 50 languages. Okay, shut up. All drinks are served in mini cups. I mean, no, if you're not like a glutton, the cups are all right. But yeah, no, like, isn't the Italians the best coffee people in the world?
Limited Ubers. No bagels. 50 languages. All drinks served in mini cups. Health
I think we have
insurance is...
bagels. It's just like a donut, but like a savory donut, right? It's just like a round bread. We have a round bread with no inside. I just don't think I've ever had one. Now that I think of it, so. But I'm sure we do. I'm sure we do.
It's cool because you get to pay a bunch of money each month for nothing. Then if something bad happens to you, you pay a bunch more. This changes everything. Do you understand why it trips me out that people can drive over 45 minutes and be in another country? I drive for 45 minutes and I'm in like a city over. I live in Italy and took a day trip to go to Austria and Germany. It's impossible to leave Texas. You will be in Texas forever. Germs, that's sweet and all, but Australia just ate Texas for breakfast. Just found out moose can dive as deep as 20 feet, 6 meters, for aquatic vegetation. Can you imagine like being a diver and you're 20 feet underwater, it's murky, and you run into a moose? A moose. This is, by the way, one of the reasons that a regular predator of the moose is the orca whale.
Okay, that's crazy. My country has a decent public transport. I need Uber, taxi like 2-3 times a year. Yeah, I bike. I just bike. I take an Uber when I'm like, it's either raining really hard or I'm in pain. That's the only times I Uber. But you can get pretty much anywhere with buses.
What the heck is that? The European mind cannot comprehend this. Chocolate covered bacon. That doesn't even sound nice.
Okay,
so
no, child, have any of you tried that?
UK surveillance, USA surveillance,
Oh,
Eastern
God.
Europe.
You never can escape the grueling sight of a judgmental babushka. You really can't. Don't you knock at my door. Don't you knock at my stream door.
This is actually really funny. In high school, my humanities teacher told us a story about one of the Europe trips he had gone on with the school a few summers past. So him and the group of kids were in the middle of Rome and the tour guide had gotten lost. They could figure out how to get to some church they were going to see. All of a sudden, one of the students called attention to himself. He says he knows where to go and just starts walking around the streets, taking back roads and side streets, and within 20 minutes, they're at the church they needed to get to. My teacher asks the kid if he has ever been to Italy before. He says, no, he just knew where to go because he played Assassin's Creed Brotherhood.
Okay, that's kind of funny. That's kind of funny. Oh my god, wait, do you think if I play like Grand Theft Auto, I'll be able to navigate Florida, chat? Would I be able to navigate Florida, chat?
Harry Potter. Spells are very specific.
GTA 5? Oh my god, yes. So I'll play GTA and then I'll go to Florida.
Specific pronunciations, enunciations, and wand movement. Fantastic beasts. Just point and shoot, man. It's like British style versus American style. We think all Americans are fat, and yet we win gold medals at the Olympics. We got a few too, even though we are the size of Ohio. America, when the French asked for their money back in 1786, I declare bankruptcy. Canada, Russia, Japan, China, Europe, USA. Independence from Britain is celebrated somewhere in the world. On average, 1 in 7 days.
Oh brother, they do be happy to be independent from Britain, man. A lot of countries are happy to be independent from the British.
USA, Michigan, Japan. Damn, this season of New USA is lit. So
it's funny because I literally got like a bag from the American Little promotion. I got a bag of like peanut flavored things. I don't know what to call them in English, but like that, like the Cheetos, but like peanut flavored. And I've just had it on my bed for like a week now, just slightly eating a little bit of it as I go. Yeah, pretty epic. I should probably stop because it's not good. But you know, I finished it last night, so it's over. But you know.
Stupid butt cancelled my credit card because I saw someone was using it in Europe. But I am in Europe and I'm the only one using it. Me. Are you British? Him. How did you know? Also him.
Okay, that's a lot of teeth. That's not even like bad teeth. That's just extra teeth. That's too many teeth. Too many teeth, man. Too many.
Americans. How did you know we're American? Also Americans. Midwest foods that would kill a European.
Ugh. I would eat that. But the rest of them, What is that? That one, I saw this. It's just like a giant chicken and god, that looks good. Ew, but that was gross. And that looks like mint. And I don't even know who that is. I don't even know what that is. I don't even know what that is.
Europeans, go to sleep. Americans, weapons are part of my religion. Europeans, why can't you just be normal? Europe, screams in 40 degrees Celsius. 7-Eleven announced, bring your own cup day and you can fill anything with Slurpee. American Spider-Man, I refuse to kill anyone. Japanese Spider-Man, he has a gun. Americans, gas is so darn expensive. Also Americans, drives a car as big as a World War II tank.
Oh my
Americans
god, yeah.
sharing their
Probably. Chat, I never thought of this, but probably big cars need more gas.
Opinions in a less cancelable way. Europeans harshly poking fun at every country. America's too easy. Losing pounds in the UK. Losing pounds in the US. All of
You don't want to lose pounds in the UK, Chad. You don't wanna, oh man.
the US celebrating 420. Me, as a European trying to figure out what month is the 20th. Europeans when Americans don't know where Gloucester but Shire is.
It's funny. Cause... Wait. Has 420 been a date all along? I thought it was just like a code for weed. Wait. Chat. I thought that the fact that you celebrated on April... You know when there's like a cause and effect? I thought that because 420 is the cause for weed, the code for weed, you celebrated on April 20th because April is the 4th, and then 420. But like 24th, the 20th of the April. I thought it was the opposite. Like I thought the date became the celebration for it because of the number was first. Is the founder's birthday? What? Okay, that's crazy. It's a code for that. No, but I thought it was a code for that before it was a date. Like the birthday of the guy in front of Volkswagen. Isn't Volkswagen a car company? You got it right? Wait, so it was a code first and then it became a date. German car company. Yeah. Yeah, what? I'm confused. I just never thought Dude. The code 420 for weed caused weed to be celebrated on April 20th. Okay, so never mind. I got it right then. Because now I thought, oh fuck, is it called 420 because it's on April 20th? And it's backwards in America? Damn, I'm confused.
Europeans when they are asked
Gloucester but fuckershire.
to label a US map for the state other than California or Texas. Language
I know New York.
is spoken in European countries, according to movies made in Europe, according to movies made in the USA. Most of us are a hospital bill away from being broke. I'm sorry, is this some sort of American joke that I'm too European to understand? On today's episode of How American Are You? I deep fried a loaded gun.
Oh my god.
Eat it, though? Non-native English speakers choosing which accent to steal for the rest of their life. I have a
Honestly, I don't know. I mean, which accent did I steal? I think it's American, but I think I don't have the full mouth dexterity to fully do an American accent. So, yeah, but it's definitely not British. My way of speaking is definitely not British, okay? Be honest. I have a bloody nose. Man, we all have noses in it. Oh, you got no accent to be fair? You got your own thing going on? Give us that American accent. Oh my god, I can't with you right now. I am so American right now. I love guns. Water. My water bottle.
bloody nose. Mate, we all have noses in it. Waiting room of a family court in England. Europeans. I have one job, plenty of blah 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 blah. This is not true though. One job does not.
One job, plenty of savings, don't have to worry about healthcare costs. I'm able to spend. Okay, I will say. This is a bit. It's a bit like ideal. Even in Europe, inflation is going kind of crazy. But yeah, 1 month vacation a year. I mean, yeah, I do. I don't waste money on a car because I have a great public transportation system. Yeah, I bike. My boss can't call me on my days off. That is true. Your boss cannot call you on your day off. Like if you disagree, if they can ask, but if you say no, They can't, like, literally. But one job is like, I mean, no, depends. Like for yourself, one job is enough, definitely. If you have like a big family, only one person with one job might not be enough. Depending on the job, like minimum wage, probably not enough for a full family. But yeah, and there is paid family leave. Family leave. I'm pretty sure even fathers get family leave. If you're a dad and you have a child, you get like a full year. I'm pretty sure something like that. It's called parental leave. It's only for the moms. Or 3 jobs that pay minimum wage, even though I have a degree that I spent $10,000 on, and I still can't afford my rent. But hey, at least we have freedom.
No, this must be a really old meme because we still need to get 3 jobs just like the
I
Americans.
never had a saving in my life. I have a saving. It's not much, but like it's just money that I don't spend on rent and food. I keep. It's pretty much how it happens. Maternity leave. The thing is, maternity leave is only while you're pregnant. Parental leave is for the first years of the child's life. Because, it's like the formative years. So that's the difference, because maternal leave is for the pregnancy itself. Parental leave is for taking care of the child in its first years.
Europe is explaining why they are better than America, and that's a fact. Praying for the people in England. What happened there? They live there. 25-year-old European versus 25-year-old American.
25-year-old Americans in chat. Do all of you have jeeps and houses and marriage? Cause we don't, obviously. And we do play better games. I'm not 25 yet, but better games. Was me? Oh, damn. I'm 22. I'll be there soon. Oh, let's go. What 25-year-old has a house, a wife, or a car? The hat? Because baby. No. Oh, Balorto, thank you for watching. I guess I'm European. Better game. I have a car in a place, but I'm married. That's nice.
It seems like they have their life more
I don't live in mom's basement, but I live in a shared house, so it's pretty much the same.
American police in films versus British police in films. America. We want to know where you are going and where you are going.
It is crazy how straight everything is in America. It is crazy, honestly. It's actually kind of freaking me out the way everything is square. It is freaking me out, chat. I feel like it's probably a bit more tactical, but like for some reason this just feels better. It's like, yeah, it's like a bit fucked up, but it just freaks me out. It freaks me out, chat. It freaks me out. I don't know. It's too. It does wonders to increase traffic. Wait, really? Is it the negative? I thought maybe it was useful, but planned cities versus naturally grown.
Europe, go screw yourself. Everything is confusing. US introduces AI-powered vending machines to sell bullets. This is the most American headline ever. Europeans talking to Americans. Expectation.
Metric system is better and Celsius makes more sense. Imperial system is stupid.
No, imperial system is better. We love inches and pounds. Your system is stupid. Lol. Reality. Lol. You're right. England. It's unfair of the EU to tax people of another country when they have no say. The United States. World. Glove box. USA. Glock box. The fact that Europeans make these memes, while most Americans don't give the slightest damn, is evidence of that being the other way around. Centimeters, kilograms, liters, Celsius. America, crying. Me.
Honestly, yeah, I don't think Americans care. I don't think Americans care about it. But it is better. I'm sorry. Objectively. I know I'm subjective, but objectively.
European. Opening Reddit the day after a US presidential debate. Did IQs just drop sharply while I was away? This is me going on Twitter. But you guys should see UK Parliament. They're just shouting at each other. Northern Europeans. I apologize profusely for my non-native English. I do hope my impoverished vocabulary won't hinder or devalue our conversation. Southern Europeans. Hey, speak English, very good. Honestly, anyone trying to speak English is good enough. I don't get people who make fun of accents. I think it's kind of weird and mean and cringe. Unless they're being mean to you, then go for it. They should add trench warfare.
Honestly, yeah, no, he's right. I thought it was more of a typing thing. That was the meme was more talking about the way you type, and I do sometimes type like I don't want to type, but yeah, no, it's I mean accents mostly form based on how your original language is spoken, right?
To football. This is already the sport where they have 10 severe injuries in 30 seconds to gain 5 yards of wet grass. What more do you want? Europeans to stop pretending this post is even remotely vague about which type of football we're talking about. They should add trench warfare to football and football 2, the old one. Big fan of calling the original one football 2. I mean, as long as you're not calling it...
to be fair, wait. Football 2 could be a good substitute for handeg. You guys get to keep the football, but like there's a distinction. Football 2. I mean, I still am biased to handeg, but you know.
Soccer. Do people outside of US celebrate the American Independence Day? 4th of July. Why or why not? Why would they? Do you guys in America celebrate Red October Revolution? No, what's that? GBBO. A s'more is basically just an Italian meringue sandwiched between two ganache covered digestives. Americans. Amazing. Every word of what you just said is wrong.
I mean, yeah, no. First of all, ganache is crazy for ganache. Even I know it's ganache. Nah, handeg stays football and soccer gets football too. No, because soccer was the original football. So obviously the football that came after gets to be football too. I'm sorry handeg enjoyers, but football was first. So it gets to stay football. Y'all get football too. I'm sorry.
I feel like Tumblr doesn't know about the pain and suffering that is English tap water. Girl, there are staglamites inside me.
But I drink English tap water every day, man. Yeah, are there stalagmites growing inside me? I drink it every day, man. A lot of it too. A lot of it. It's not about what came first. It's about which one is better. I'm sorry. If I wanted to watch 50% commercials, I'd go watch the Super Bowl, but I'd rather actually watch the sport being played. So I think I'll settle with the fucking football, like European one. I'm sorry that I don't want to just sit there and watch a glorified commercial, bruh. Yeah, sweaty. Have you seen football players? We own football because our quarterbacks can beat up your hooligans. No, they can run away though. Super Bowl commercials are great. Okay, that's the most American pill. That's the most American pill sentence. That you've been so brainwashed by capitalism in your country to be like, I love commercials, actually. I actually really love the commercials and advertisement that's being done to me. I love being advertised to. What do you mean?
OP lives in the south. The tap water up here is from the springs. It's so clean and fresh and has no staglamites whatsoever. Cope-and-seethed southerner. My bones are strong from all the chalk I've been drinking that I could mull
Honestly,
you into
no, I do live in the north as well, so maybe my water is not stalagmited.
fine paste. You guys are like a 2-hour drive from each other. Disney didn't kill the EU. The EU hasn't done unless you and everyone else let it die. Lucasfilms made the decision to create new stories. Get to know these facts. I spent a good minute staring at this, trying to work out how Disney could possibly kill the European Union.
Wait,
Disney
what?
caused Brexit.
Wait, what EU do they mean? What EU do they mean if not the European Union? What? Holy. Super Bowl commercials are different. It's when companies actually do their best to make art. Okay, brainwashed advertisement lover. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Americans really be like, yo. I'm also confused. What are you?
The Americans act really cocky and mean about freedom to hide the fact our government is crumbling and nobody is actually free, so please give us this one day to be annoying about it. Kinda feel bad for poor Americans now. A bit like the bully kid who you realize is only acting like that because their parents are cruel and neglectful. Hell no. Americans like the leading powerhouse. Wait, why does the American internet cost like $55? With all this net neutrality stuff, I've discovered that normally internet in the US costs like $55 a month. What? You're already getting ripped off like crazy. I'm getting fiber optic internet for 25 euros over here. That's like $31.
I don't pay for my own internet. I don't know the
check if my
price.
calculations were true. 25 euros to USD. Ah, it's 27. $55 a month? Huh, no, it's much more. Comcast, Verizon, AT&T. Love to stick it to the Americans and overcharge for internet. Is America perfect? No, of course not. But do we have furious spinning blades in the drain of our kitchen sink to pulverize wayward
Okay, that's
food
pretty
scrap?
cool.
Absolutely.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. That's honestly pretty cool. That is honestly European kitchen sinks. You get a little bit of oil in there, it's dead. Genuinely, it's like gone. You get a bit of oil in there, it's Jover. It's Jover.
Cool. I wish we had this. Every single European stereotype is true. Because why did I jokingly say, now you have to buy me a beer, after giving a cig to a German guy? And he went, they are not equivalent in price. Once I asked a French guy at a music festival in Paris for a hit of his joint, and he said, no, I am, selfish. You Europeans travel in America and go to pay the restaurant bill without tip. We don't do that here. Dads be like,
Yeah. That was USA versus Europe memes. Hell yeah. Freedom. Freedom. I would say I'm endlessly fascinated by the Americans. Honestly, I probably wouldn't mind living there if I was rich. If I was poor, I wouldn't want to. But if I got rich, maybe I'll move to America. You know? It's the best times for streamers. That's where most VTubers are. If I get rich, but like that's probably not happening. I'm sorry. Yeah, I would like to put Americans in museums. That's crazy. Visit America someday. I would love to, but right now my prospects don't really allow me to travel. I don't really mind it either. I love what I do, the work I do, and honestly, I'm just happy to not be doing a 9 to 5. It's like, do I make a lot of money? No. But am I enjoying what I do? Yes. And you know, it's like I would any day of the week rather have a part-time job and then do streaming for the rest of it than just go every day, work, part-time job. Once you make it big, I mean, if I ever make it big, I'll do. Yeah. But yeah.